Hot 100 weather for Harvey Norman Home Theatre.
Well, it's fine, dry and sunny in Darwin today. We're heading towards the top of 29 and down the track 31. Katherine and Jabiru, both centres are going to be fine and sunny. Catherine's heading towards the top of 29 and Jabiru 31. But currently the temperatures in Darwin is a cool 19. 13 in Katherine, not too far away. It's going to start snowing there. And Jabiru 18.
The Hot 100 burn factor today, heading towards a very high 10.
I'll start again. Jesus.
I'm Karen. My idea of a really romantic meal was going to a really fancy restaurant, followed up by some West Coast coolers.
The Hot 100 Morning Crew with Ronnie and the Saints.
Well, the Saint is away. Maddie's filling in. Actually, you've got 2 days to go before the Saint returns on Monday. You know, as I said yesterday, I really don't know what's worse, you or him.
I'm enjoying playing with you, Ronnie. Thanks very much for
now
that.
I'm starting to feel crook.
That's,
Yeah, nice one, mate. Look, let's digress for a moment. I've got $610 to give away with that 80s game.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, I know, mate. But,
delightful.
yeah, shush. That 80s game.
I'll just turn off my mic and sit back here. Don't worry about me.
I prefer not to. $610. All thanks to the guys at the Telstra shop in Darwin City, and they come to you, and hopefully so will the cash very shortly.
7 minutes past 7, it's the crew. 10 past 7, Hot 100's crew, Ronnie and the Matt.
That 80s game. Thanks to the Telstra shop, Darwin City. We come to you.
Can't talk dancing.
I got the money, I got the money, you can't afford it, you're on the welfare. At least you will be next week. No, that's when you go back to lunch.
Yeah, thanks for that.
$610.
$610.
$610. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. We have a weekend ahead of us. $610, senor.
That'd be nice. And the best thing is it's not a long weekend, so you've got $305 per day to spend. Look at it that way.
Let's go shopping. Now, that 80s game, we had originally started off with the 5 snippets. We had the movie, which was Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. We had the cartoon.
Space Ghost.
The event was Russia accidentally shooting down a Korea passenger 747 flight. Sorry. And celebrity, and the celebrity was Brian Johnson from Akka.
How do you apologise for something like that?
Yeah, they were in more poo. Trust me, they were in so much poo. But that was back in the 80s. We do have a television show. Listen carefully.
I mean, do we seriously expect, for example, Russia to cooperate in an international inquiry into this accident?
Now it's your turn. You have chosen wisely.
And we're stuck together because we've all got the same sense of humour.
Ooh, what is that television show? It's in there. It's in that little snippet of 80s there. So what is that television show? Call us right now, 8941 7777, $610. All thanks to the Telstra shop at Darwin City.
They
Could be
come
yours.
to you.
They do come to you, and hopefully coming to you with the $610 cash.
7:15, Hot 100's morning crew, Ronnie and the Matt.
That 80s game. Thanks to the Telstra shop, Darwin City. We come to you.
That 80s game! And it's all about the 80s. We're now down to the television show. And bring on down Jack from Howard Springs. Jack, you reckon you know what television show that is?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure?
Are you sure?
Not really.
But you're going to have a crack. You're going to have a dabble anyway, aren't you?
Yeah. I think it's Logan's Heroes.
No.
Not?
No, not at all.
Hey, Jack, hit the road.
Hit the frog and toad. Sorry about that, Jack.
No worries.
See you later. Bye.
You know what that means? He's going to have to go down to the Hammer and Tank and punch a hole in the wall for his money for the weekend now.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah.
Nice. You're sounding almost intellectual there. Who would have
I did
thought?
get an education.
You got an education yesterday.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that 80s game is back again tomorrow. $625. Could be yours.
No, make it 225. We'll take 400 for the weekend.
Oh, you up there for thinking, down there for dancing. Now, $625. All thanks to the Telstra shop in Darwin City. They come to you. So listen out tomorrow morning after 7 o'clock.
Scott from Bunnings.
It's the crew, 21 past 7.
I love aftershave.
Really?
I love aftershave. I just love the smell of boys' aftershave, preferably on a good-looking boy too. Like, I must admit, at the moment, I'm going through a bit of a phase. I like the smell of Joop. Or Joop, or whatever you want to call it.
It's a soft J.
Yeah, that's what I like to say, Joop, because it sounds more French, you know?
Joop.
Anyway, I must admit, I do like that, but...
I'm glad I'm not wearing that today.
Yes, thank God you are not wearing it at all. But one of my all-time favourites is Hugo Boss.
Hugo Boss.
Now, I was working behind the bar at the Vic Hotel. This was many moons ago in a galaxy far, far away. And as I was working behind the bar and I was serving the guy, and like it was busy as, and I just sort of stopped in my tracks. I looked at him and I went, "You're wearing Hugo Boss?" And he said, "Yeah." And I went, "Can you just lean over?" I said, "Mate, can you just lean a bit closer?" Sniffed him and went, "All right, now, I'm just going to apologise now. If I start following you around, you know why."
Really?
Anyway, and he started laughing and stuff.
Put his leg out, ready for the...
Yeah, no, shush. Anyway, so I didn't end up following him around, funnily enough. But then a couple of weeks later, I served him again. Shush! Don't make that sound. Anyway, he was standing at the bar again, and he was wearing Hugo Boss again. And I just looked at him, and I just had this big grin on his face, and he knew exactly what I said. "Mate, you're wearing it again, aren't you?" And he said, "Yep, I am." And I went, "Oh,
really?
Dear. Oh, I just love the Hugo Boss, especially when it came in, you know, like the watering bottle, like it had like a twist sort of top at the top and all that sort of stuff. Oh.
It was like a little bottle of VB. You could scull it quickly. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Like, yeah, the way some people wear it sometimes, you think they are sculling it.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's like, and I know you're referring to me on that one. I've got this thing about, you know, grew up in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Where it was cool. So, you know, you didn't have a problem with sweating and you know, getting overheated and all of that. Up here, I am so self-conscious of, you know, smelling bad. Especially because we work, you know,
well, that's it, because every time you come to work, I can smell you. And I don't mean as in foul stench. I mean as in you always...
And I spend a lot of money on aftershaves.
O'Day toilet on yourself there.
Yeah.
And
like today's flavour of the week is Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
You know, I've gone through a lot. Now, I was worried about this because I walked into a Perfume Connection in Bundall on the Gold Coast, and if we had a Perfume Connection up here, I would be wrapped. I'd be living there, virtually. Because they do men's scents as well.
Yeah.
And they've got a really massive range. And I walked in there and I said, "Look, I want Fahrenheit." And she goes, "How long have you been wearing Fahrenheit for?" And I said, "Since I was 18. She asked my age and we did rough calculations that, you know, a century had gone by and I really needed to try something new. And she whipped out, no, not that, a new bottle of something called Givenchy Pie. I'm like,
yes, I have heard about this.
What is this? And she explained it to me. She goes, "It's a masculine vanilla." I'm like,
you're sitting there going,
I don't want to smell like a fruit bowl.
No, you don't want to smell like Nana's cakes and stuff.
Exactly.
That's just wrong.
You know, I don't want people to smell that and go, "You've been at Throb on the weekend." So anyway, she goes, no, it's masculine. You know, I didn't realise that, you know, they're so squirty. You squirt them onto a card and then you waft them under your nose and all of that. So we went through a couple of hundred of those things. I'm like, and got to the end of it. I had over $1,000 worth of different flavours, as I call them, that I was sitting there going, yeah. And I said, "Look, do you give me a group discount?" She goes, "There's only one of you." And I said, "Yeah, but I've got a group of smells here." So I actually went for the Givenchy Pie, and it does have a vanilla smell. And I wore it out very cautiously at Discovery the first time. I'm thinking, I'm going to get my head kicked in. People are going to think things about me, blah, 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 blah. Instead, I had the chicks coming up, virtually licking my neck. And I'm like, hello.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, this is working for me. So, yeah, that's the reason why I will come in with a different smell, as you've noticed. Mm-hmm. And I prefer to smell good. And you've just acknowledged I smell good. A compliment from the Ronnie.
Doesn't happen that often, mate. Take it and run.
7:25.
Bunnings, man.
Yeah,
Bunnings.
So you say. You keep reminding me that I've got to sit and look at you on a Saturday. Thanks for that.
Look, mate, I only get
That's
paid.
That's what she did all the way through that song. Bunnings. Bunnings.
Now, yesterday, you may have actually heard us talking that we're going to Bunnings in Palmerston.
No.
We're actually teasing.
We changed our mind.
Yes, we're going to go to the Bunnings in Boynelly. It's closer to the station.
That's it. That's exactly
And
it.
you know what? And And I know the Bunnings store at Winnellie, though. That's the Bunnings store that I go to get my little bits and pieces. Like, I actually purchase those plastic containers with the lids and the little folders over the end on wheels. I actually purchase them to put my DVDs and videos and stuff in.
That is a clever idea because when it comes to DVDs, I go out and buy the cabinets. And so far I bought 3 of those, very high-standing cabinets. That makes a lot more sense because you can stack them too, can't you?
Yeah, you can stack them. It's absolutely fantastic. As well as, when we had Cyclone Monica, it looks like it was going to come and hit. And like Tuesday morning at Sparrowfart when I was leaving home, I just grabbed one of the boxes and that should keep us videoed and DVD'd until she leaves.
That's a clever idea.
Yeah, so I just grabbed that because I knew for a fact we had video recorder, we had a DVD, someone's bringing in PlayStation 2 and all that sort of stuff. So we would have been sorted. Would have been happy in the haze with lots of movies.
What I was planning for Monica, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is, you were playing in PlayStation 2 and your huge television.
80cm television.
I knew we had the VCR upstairs, so I've got both videos as well as DVD. So this container is just absolutely perfect. But that's not the only thing you can get from Bunnings.
Of course not. Now I'm at home. I've decided Maddie is going to go and do Operation Pond.
Oh, you're going to have a pond.
I'm going to have a pond. I've got this patio out the back, and of course it's surrounded by shrubbery and all that sort of crap. That's all the stuff that I just slice down to the ground. So at the moment, it's just dirt and stumps.
Yeah.
Going to dig it all up, get the black plastic thing happening.
Oh, so you're going to have to go to Bunnings to get all this stuff
Absolutely.
for the pond.
And I believe they have pumps as well and plants that can sit in the water. So I'm thinking, and I'll pick up a couple of pavers and something like that and sit them in so they've got the square in the middle.
So you can be looking a bit gourmet.
Yeah.
Oh, see, look, you can get all different sorts of things from Bunnings. And, we're going to be broadcasting there live this Saturday. We're talking about Bunnings in Winnellie. But from 9 a.m. through to midday, we've got lots of prizes and goodies to be giving away as well. So please come along, say good day to us, and, we've got to play some games.
Oh, we are.
Oh, we're going to be playing some games like you wouldn't believe. So come down, say good day, get all your goodies for the weekend, and we've even got some prizes and things to give away.